Scotty Pippen Jr., man, like, oh my gosh, he is, Sane in the commercial was saying, and Sane makes some good points. He was talking about it earlier today, Thursday, on Twitter. Like, there's not really a world where I'm going to not want either Ja, Dez, or Marcus running that one, because all three of those guys can. You got 48 minutes, of which Ja's going to play probably 30, 35 of those minutes. So we're theoretically talking about 18 minutes a game at most of backup point guard minutes, which Dez can do, which Marcus can do, which Luke can do, which Vince did last year as well. So we're talking about a guy who can probably contribute maybe 10 to 13 minutes a game. But dadgum, he has looked so good this summer and made a strong case for NBA minutes.
Yeah, he's been amazing. And I think the biggest revelation to me is how well he has been on the defensive end. He has been what, I said Reed Shepherd was probably going to be. Not necessarily an on-point, like on-ball defender, lockdown defender the way that Vince Williams is or Tony Allen was, but like a havoc defender. He's always getting his hands on balls. He's always in the way. He's very good at anticipating, and he has really let that shine in Summer League. It also helps that he's a veteran in Summer League.
Yeah.
And so how that translates to an NBA 82 game regular season and playoffs is different. You said that you made the comment, kind of echoed Sane's point. I kind of differ with you on that because, yes, I do agree that John Morant's your point guard. I want him playing 32 to 35 minutes a game. However, in the minutes that he's off the floor, say Dez is out there or Marcus is out there, I'd still rather have Scotty Pippen Jr. facilitating and kicking to them because you've seen where he has been very good at getting past defenders. His rhythm is very good. He does a good job of speeding up and slowing down and allowing to get past defenders and getting help defenders to crash on. And in that scenario, I would love to kick that ball to Desmond Bane.
I'm going to be honest.
And so, or
I'm in your camp here. Like, I'm echoing what the commercial said for a point, but I think that Scotty has a real role on this team. He talked about Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones forced his way onto the court. Yes, it may be a myth that we need a true backup point guard, but Scotty can score. He's averaging just over 5 assists per game, just under 5 steals per game. So he does other things really well. Yes, he's probably undersized for an NBA point guard, but Tyus Jones ain't real big, and neither is John Morant. And so you give me a lineup. Think about this. What if Dez and Marcus don't have to run one, and you can have Scotty running the point, and then, like you just said, have Dez and Marcus out on the wing, and then you've got Scotty driving where he can kick it out to Dez, or he can also shoot, can create space for our second lineup of Gigi, Santi, and BC down in the post. He's shown that he can hit lobs. He's improved his post-entry pass to Trey Jemison, who's also had a phenomenal summer. He's been fun to watch this summer. He has really played hard. He's not an NBA player, but he's really showed me a lot of things. And Scotty has shown that he can the biggest thing to me, like, yes, the stats are gaudy. They look great in Summer League, but he just looks in control. He's so smooth, and it never looks like the moment's too big for him. We saw that in real NBA minutes last year when he was averaging double figures in points at the end of the season. So Scotty has earned the right to be our backup point guard. Now, I love Derrick Rose. I do love Derrick Rose. I love what he's done. I appreciate it. I understand the need for a veteran presence. Hate me in the comments if you want. I am pro Derrick Rose, but I don't think we need Derrick Rose on this basketball team.
Oh, you're good with him just letting him walk.
If we could package him to maybe move Zaire or bring in a vet wing or a backup big, I think I've seen enough from Scotty and Cam that I would be okay with it. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm like a proponent, like that absolutely needs to happen. But if somebody came to us and said, we'll take Zaire, but it's going to cost you Derrick Rose for whatever reason, I don't think that would happen. I don't think I would be upset with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that would be upset with that.
Listen, if he's valuable in a trade, I don't think they would hesitate in trading him. But he's just not.
Agreed.
And that's why he's going to be on the Grizzlies next year. And the ultimate reason why he's going to be on the Grizzlies next year is because John Morant wants him there. He's vocal on Twitter about Derrick Rose more than anybody. I mean, he loves Derrick Rose being in this locker room,
And
and
he's a great locker room guy.
and so that's why he'll be there.
Right.
Uh,
He also
he's not going to factor into the lineup at all.
He has playoff experience, and that's something this team needs for sure.
I mean, not extensive playoff experience.
I mean, he was in 2021. He started most of the games for the Knicks that year,
and they didn't win a series. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not here to besmirch Derrick Rose. I'm not a Derrick Rose fan as much as all of our listeners are. You know, I'm not a Memphis Tigers fan. You know, I didn't grow up in Memphis. I'm a Grizzlies fan. I love the city of Memphis, but I'm not a Memphis Tigers fan, and I did not hold that 08 team in a special place in my heart. I understand the people that do. It's valid, and I would, for the same reason, if Marshall Henderson wanted to get signed to the Grizzlies, I'd be stoked, you know.
Yeah.
But he's just not going to factor in to the lineup decisions other than like a third guard in injury situations. But then he's just going to get hurt, and so but he's valuable on the team and in the locker room, and
like a lesser Vince Carter.
He's going to be there.
He's like a lesser Vince Carter. Vince actually gave us some minutes and could stay healthy. Derrick just can't. And if John wants him on this team to make him feel better, I mean, I'm here for it. That one roster spot's not going to make or break us making it to the NBA championship. I think we can still do it with the roster that we have. I think we could also add a piece to the trade deadline and make it happen. But regardless, I think Scottie Pippen and Cam Spencer have made a pretty strong case for being that backup point guard by committee.
Yeah, I'd be at this point as of Thursday night, July the 18th. I think I'd be shocked if Scotty Pippen Jr. does not end the season as a full roster player.
I would agree with that.
Grizzlies.
I'd agree with that 100%.